Welcome to this week's episode of Local Threads. I'm Molly, your host, and this week I'm sitting down with a local South Shore upcycler, Olivia Harvey. Olivia has a brand called Oh Please and has got herself into a little bit of a pickle in the past year, and it all has to do with a local coffee brand. We get into all the tea about everything that went down, her pivot, and also the unsuspecting brand that reached out to commission her for one of her bespoke pieces. Without further ado, get your iced coffee and let's get into it. Welcome to the podcast.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
I've always tried to get one of your lobster shirts.
Yeah.
But I'm not fast enough.
Yeah, it's scary.
Honestly,
it's scary for me every time too, because people, they try to get it. A lot of people get it. And then I get the angry messages rolling in. And a lot of them are like not actually angry. They're just like, I can't believe I didn't get it again.
Yeah.
I'm like, I don't know. Yeah, I have to find a new system. I think I have to actually have a different website where like things are reserved in carts. I don't know. It's like
Resale.
yeah. It's the
But then at that point, that you may have too many.
Right.
And you're just one person.
Exactly. And that's kind of part of the reason why I haven't opened up commissions at all, because I'm afraid of having too much
Honestly,
to do.
I think a little bit of people not getting it every single time is okay.
I think so too. I mean, I don't want to be like the scarcity, scare, like a scarcity scare every time.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, it's a sweatshirt. Like
yeah.
everything's going to be okay if you don't get one.
Yeah. I'm sure they will eventually.
They will.
They try hard enough.
Exactly. Just get a sticker in the meantime.
Yeah. Where'd you get the idea?
Well, it was one of those things where I wasn't really feeling any creative interest. This was back in I think I made my first one in 2022. And I think every artist goes through this where it's just like a really creative low point and you're like, I just don't have any energy. I don't know what I want to make next. And a few friends had said in the past, like, you should really try a lobster. I think that would be really fun. And I always was kind of like, yeah, but that sounds really hard.
Yeah.
I don't know if I really want to do that. But I just got to a point where I was like, I really have no other ideas. So I think I'll just try it. And I made the lobster, and then I was kind of like, he's definitely missing something. I don't know what. He needs to be holding something in his claws. And then the cigarette and the Dunkin' Donuts cup just kind of was like,
I'm going to bleep that out every single time.
Every time I say Dunkin'.
Yeah.
Dunkin'. Yeah, and it kind of just made sense because like we're in Massachusetts, and as I've always said, like we all know that guy.
Yeah.
The guy with the cig.
It's the Ben Affleck.
It's the Ben
GIF
Affleck. Exactly.
Or meme or photo. What is it?
It's all of it.
Yeah.
He's always got his double duty. So, and then I posted a picture of that on my Instagram at the time, and I only had like probably 300 followers, and it got like 100 likes, which was huge.
Yeah.
I was like, oh my God, people really like this. And so that was the first design that I made multiples of, kind of intentionally, because I was like, I think maybe more than one person might want this. And then it kind of just took off from there, and it became the best selling design until I had to kind of put the kibosh on it for a while.
Yeah.
But then,
well, it's so funny because until you live in New England or Massachusetts, you don't really get the significance of the Ben Affleck photo.
Yeah.
You just get like he's exhausted, he's over it, he's smoking a cigarette, and he's drinking a Dunkin'.
yeah,
But once you live here,
it's like everybody looks like that.
everybody embodies
looks like
it.
Yeah.
You embody that
Yep.
aura
Yeah.
every day.
It's an exhaustion.
And I don't know why, because this isn't like a miserable place to live.
No, it's not. It's really beautiful.
It's just maybe he's like the driving. And I need to stop
driving.
talking about the driving because it makes me sound like I'm geriatric.
I was just going to say, on my way here, I nearly got hit about 4 times.
Yeah, what is going
And
on?
I'm like, what's going on with this area? Why is everyone being insane right now?
They're either high or just really can't drive. I don't
Yeah.
understand.
I don't get it either. I was like, this is really crazy.
And the last thing I want to do if I smoke weed is drive.
yeah.
I don't even
Seriously.
want to like.
Just sit on the couch.
Yeah.
Please do us all a favor. Let's just.
Sometimes I can't even do that. I got to take a walk. That's why I don't do it.
Yeah. Yeah. Fair enough. Yeah. Just don't drive.
Yeah. I don't know. But there is like that level of exhaustion, whether it's like with work or literally everything. And
I think it's like a seasonal depression
Yeah.
thing too. Because it's always like you got your iced coffee and your cigarette, but also like your Patriots beanie and like your Carhartt jacket and like your plaid pajama pants.
Yeah. Crocs.
and your Crocs and you're just outside.
Yeah.
You're just outside and you're like, well, yep, that's just kind of, it's like a mascot.
Yeah.
Every man born and raised here is the Massachusetts mascot.
It was funny because I worked for a company in Connecticut, and I worked with a lot of people in New England, and we would just, in teams, we would share that picture.
And it's kind of like that is exactly how you're feeling.
Yeah.
No words need to be spoken.
Don't have to say shit else. We all know.
Yeah.
We're not in the mood for the shit.
I'm feeling like this. Don't talk to me.
But there's also like a fun like nostalgia to it because it makes me laugh when I see it. It doesn't make me pissed.
Right.
It just makes me laugh.
Yeah.
It's so relatable, and like the lobster part of it.
Yeah.
I mean, something so simple as a lobster that
Yeah.
like normally is on all like the chuggy stuff.
Exactly.
And you made it into something way more like, I guess, punk.
Yeah.
In a way.
I'll take punk. Yeah. Why not? Yeah. Yeah. Because it is like.
It's upcycled.
It's upcycled.
And it's like handmade.
Yep.
Which obviously upcycled is handmade.
Yeah.
Yes.
But it's like the lobster has always been, well, not always, but it's more recently become such a symbol like on Nantucket, Martha's Vineyard, on like the sweaters. I've been seeing these sweaters all over the place with the lobster on it. Like those are really cute, but let's get back to reality here.
Yeah, yeah.
You know?
Not everything is like good girl aesthetic.
Yeah, exactly. So,
which is like gives me the cringe, even though I'm wearing a sweater dress right now.
Yeah, but it's black with tights.
It's black.
Yeah.
You did a video of this at some point and it blew up.
Yes. I think it was just earlier this year because I've been making these for a few years now and been slowly gaining support for them, I guess. A lot of people have been loving them. But I posted a video of them, I think in February. And it was one of these, I kind of remade the video later this year. But it's like if you have a sweatshirt that you don't like anymore, you can just put a lobster on it. And that video blew up, I think, on TikTok. And then it did really well on Instagram too. So that's when all of a sudden I went from like 1,000 followers to, I think within 3 days, like 10,000 followers.
Whoa.
That was really, I was kind of afraid to leave the house.
Yeah.
It was like one of those like, oh my God, what's going on?
Yeah.
And I remember my mom went to our town, our local library, and she heard some ladies at the counter talking about the video. And she's like, that's my daughter. Oh my God, that's crazy. And she told me that. I was like, I don't think I'm kind of afraid to leave the house. I don't know. This is kind of weird. And it was really cool. It was great to see all the positive feedback. But it was really overwhelming. And that was kind of the catalyst for the new boon of interest in them. And then I had to eventually take that one down. So I remade it with my new design.
Mm-hmm.
But that one also got positive feedback from Duncan too, which is part of the whole debacle that I'm still boggled by.
Duncan reached out because of that video, like their PR team.
Yes, but this was the second time they had reached out to me. Back when I first started making them in 2023, I think I had been making them for maybe like 5 or 6 months. And obviously trademark infringement or copyright infringement was just not on my mind because it was just like nobody's really, this is a very niche thing. Yeah. It's clearly handmade. The cup that was on the design was clearly fabric and like it's all done in parody. And it just wasn't on my mind. Yeah. So they, somebody reached out in my Etsy inbox because I was still just selling on Etsy. And it said like, hi, this is so-and-so from Duncan. And I was like, oh my God, wait, I think I'm going to get in trouble. And it clicked. I was like, oh my God, wait, maybe what I'm doing is not right. So I kind of just let it sit in my inbox for a couple days because I was kind
Yeah.
of scared. And then I opened it up, and it was a PR person from Dunkin' saying that Dunkin' really liked my design, and they gave me tickets to the Levitate Music Festival that summer because they were like, it's Dunkin' sponsoring the festival, and to show our appreciation, would you like tickets? And I was like, yeah, wow. I thought maybe I was going to get in trouble. This is great. So that was kind of the seal of approval. And
Yeah.
then I just continued making them. And then when I had that video blow up earlier this year, they reached out again, and then they sent me a swag bag of Dunkin' branded merch.
Mm-hmm.
They were like, these are really great. We're so happy that you're using Dunkin' in your designs. And then 2 months after that email is when I got the cease and desist from
Corporate.
from their legal team.
Yeah, which is crazy because I thought that it would come from, because it's from Massachusetts, right? They have like a headquarters down the street.
They're headquartered in Massachusetts.
Yeah.
But the law firm is based in Washington, D.C.
Mm.
So I was like, is this even real? What's going on? So I did a lot of research. They sent me the cease and desist at like 3:30 on a Friday afternoon. So I was totally blindsided.
So strategic.
Ruin
your whole weekend.
Ruined my whole weekend. I was like so giddy with, giddy's the wrong word, but I was like freaking out, obviously. And I was like laughing. So I was like, this is crazy. This is so crazy. And then I was crying. So I was like, oh my God, everything's ruined. Ah. It was just it was truly a roller coaster of emotions. So I did a lot of research over the weekend, and I found out that it's a real law firm. They do represent Dunkin'. They like hold all of Dunkin's IPs and trademarks. So then it was like, you have until this date to remove all your images, stop selling this design, or else, meaning they would sue me. So I kind of had to just give in. I talked to a trademark lawyer, and he was like, you kind of just have to, they have a lot more money than you. So you kind of have to just abide by the rules here.
Yeah. Honestly, I will say, for the plot, worth it.
Yeah, exactly.
And also your design now with the ice cubes.
Yeah.
Is way better.
Yeah.
It's way better.
Thank you for saying
because
that.
Because honestly, we all know what it is.
Exactly. We all know what it is.
It doesn't even, honestly, not everybody drinks the same coffee.
It's true.
We all do drink iced coffee, though.
That is very true.
Must. It's a must.
It's a must. And it's even more of that meme, the Ben Affleck meme, than it was before. Because, like, that's kind of the thing, too. Like, people in Massachusetts only drink iced coffee all through the winter.
Yeah.
So it has worked out in my favor. And it's a really good story. It's a funny, weird story.
I mean, how crazy is that, too? Because, like you had said, too, the PR team didn't know.
Yes.
They had no idea.
Yeah.
And honestly, they probably should have never encouraged you.
No, they shouldn't have. I obviously emailed them, the person that I had been most recently in contact with, just to say, like, hey, what's going on? We just had this really pleasant interaction, and now I'm getting the cease and desist. Like, did you know about this, or did I do something, or what's going on? And they were just as confused as I was.
Yeah.
So they were like, we're going to circle back with the team, and we'll get back to you.
Circle back.
They circle back. They're going to circle back with the team.
Of course they said that.
Yeah, I'm going to rope in my the team, and we'll get back to you. I was like, all right. And they didn't. So I emailed them, I think, 3 or 4 times that next week.
Your Substack article had me fucking rolling. And I read that to my husband last night.
Yeah.
And he was dying.
Oh, my God.
Yeah. It was so good.
Thank you. Thank you.
I was thinking to myself, like, someone needs to take that and animate it. Because, my God.
So funny. Anybody know animation out there? That'd be so good.
I know. I need to find someone that's, so if you do animation, hit me up.
That would be so funny.
The funniest fucking video, because I could see you.
Yeah.
Like, one, you write really well.
Thank you.
So,
thank you very much.
How many times do you go open a Substack and it is so boring?
Yeah, I know. And I will say that I've already abandoned it. Like, haven't really written anything of substance since that.
Yeah.
But I will return to it.
It was good enough.
It was good enough. It's on a hiatus for.
I saw someone, and I'm not going to take credit for this idea because I'm chronically online, but I saw someone have this, it was a TikTok where basically she was saying, let this be your sign to make your own corner of the internet and have your own website about you.
Oh.
And it's always like in progress and always doing something. She has like her VHS collection, and she took every single photo of it, and like she has like a little TV. It looks very MySpace like.
How cool.
And it's so fun. Like I'm like, we
Yeah.
need to do that. Like
like
fuck
treat
all
it like
these
a diary,
other
you know?
companies.
Exactly.
I'm gonna have to figure out how to do web development on my.
Well, that's the thing. Like,
Honestly,
just to get another thing that has
it's
to get
fine.
done.
Yeah,
You can do it. We did that TikTok. We can do anything.
yeah, that was hard. I will
It was
say,
really hard.
like I needed a cigarette after that.
And a nice coffee.
Yeah, exactly. Not from Dunkin'.
Not from Dunkin', though. From a nice local boutique coffee house.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No more corporations. When did you start sewing?
I have been sewing since I think I was like 10 or 11.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I've been, I took a bunch of sewing classes. There was like kind of a summer sewing camp that I went to for many years. I was like the oldest kid there by the end
Do
of
they
it.
still have it?
No, so it was taught by this woman, Brooke Stanton, who is a costume designer. She works for a bunch of different opera companies right now. So she does really beautiful like
Gowns.
Elizabethan gowns,
Yeah.
and really cool stuff. But she worked on movies. She did Star Wars, which was really cool. So she would run these classes, and they were mainly for kids. I think I probably stopped taking them when I was like 15 or 16. But she was just so fun to learn from. So she did a summer camp and then a fall make your own Halloween costume camp, which was I was all over
Oh my
that.
God, I wish she would do it again.
I know. It was so much fun. And basically whatever we dreamt up, she was like, we'll figure out how to make it. I was, I think when I was 12, I was like, Mrs. Lovett from Sweeney Todd.
I love that.
And I wanted as screen accurate to the Tim Burton movie as possible. And she was like, all right, we can do it, but it's going to be a lot. So we did like a fully boned corset.
Oh, wow.
And this big skirt that was made out of this heavy fabric. And I did go trick-or-treating in it. And I was like,
You still have it?
I still have it.
Does it fit?
I doubt it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I doubt it. But it was really beautiful. And I was
Yeah.
like picking up the rear the whole time because I was like, guys, I'm wearing a fully boned corset. Like, please wait for me.
Yeah.
And I was like,
I would have
loser.
wore that to prom.
I know. I probably could have. It was
Yeah.
just it was so beautiful. But it was great. So I took her classes until I kind of aged out of them, and then kind of just kept up sewing on the side as a hobby. I sewed a few dresses for high school dances, which was cool. And then I went to college and kind of didn't sew so much, but I sewed a few things during the summertime. And then got out of college and kind of picked it back up again just as something to do while I was trying to figure out what it is I was going to do with life.
What'd you go to school for?
I went to Emerson College for writing for film and TV.
Well, that makes sense.
So I did go to school for writing.
Literally, your Substack was so good.
Thank you so much. Oh my gosh. I've been going through this period where my creative writing brain has been totally shut off for so long. So my friends and I, we just started our own little writing group just to kind of like
love that.
egg each other on a little bit. So it's been kind of a fun way to get back into writing creatively.
Yeah. You should definitely nurture that and,
Yeah.
and keep making stuff.
Thanks.
Because I love a good, short story.
Yeah.
Especially one that's written where you can visualize. It read like I said, an animation.
I love that. I love that idea.
It's hilarious. Like
That would be so
everyone
funny.
go read her. I'm going to link it in the show notes, but like
Thanks.
I was just like, yes, everybody has driven by someone's house or some bullshit place that has pissed them off.
Yeah.
Or a person, and you're just like, fuck you.
I hate your ass. And I still, like, even on my drive here, see a Dunkin' Donuts, I'm like, you son of a bitch.
And obviously the whole bit where they're on every corner, so it's like
so I'm doing it all the time.
Yeah.
I'm constantly mad.
Yeah.
But I do feel like one day I'll probably cave and get Dunkin' Donuts again, but I haven't yet.
Yeah.
So maybe it'll just get easier to avoid it.
I
don't know.
will say, but it's really not good at all.
It's not good.
And it makes me feel like shit.
Yep. And that's the other ironic part is that it's not good coffee.
Yeah, it's true.
Makes you feel bad. But yet here we are. We are all addicted to it.
I'm gonna get a cease and desist now.
No, yeah, you are. You better bleep this out. You better bleep out the name.
Yeah, I'm gonna.
We're not talking about you, okay?
You'll just have to guess.
You'll have to guess. Blur the mouths out.
Yeah. Crazy. So when you went to Emerson, love that their programs, by the way, too. Do you have any scripts ready?
Technically, yes, but I went back. I go back and I read them, not often, but I did kind of recently because we were starting this writing group. So I was like, maybe I'll just kind of rewrite something that I had written 10 years ago. And it was so just like, God, what was I thinking?
Yeah.
I mean, I think probably everybody who writes or creates goes back to something that they worked on 10 years ago. And it's like, Jesus.
Yeah.
I was so bad. Like, that is so heinous. So I'm like kind of just shelving those past projects. But yeah, I mean, we wrote whole feature-length scripts as part of the program. And
that's so cool.
TV pilots. It was a lot of fun. It was really fun. And they have like you can spend semesters abroad, but they also have an LA program. So I went out to do the LA program for a semester, and it was my last semester of senior year. And I feel like they should probably offer this like sophomore or junior year, because it was during my senior year where I was like, wow, I really don't want to live in LA, and I really don't think I want to do the whole Hollywood thing. Like, this is, I don't think I'm cut out for it.
Yeah.
So then it was kind of like what did I just spend all this money
Yeah.
on? Oh no. But it was it was such a fun 4 years, and I've met so many cool people. And it has, the people that I've met at Emerson, we've all kind of just helped each other forward in whatever career we've wanted to do. Just even emotional support. So it's all been worth it.
Yeah. And honestly, if you wanted to create something, you can.
Yeah, exactly.
There's so many people that make films from an iPhone. And
there was that movie that came out like 3 or 4 years ago that was shot
fully
on an iPhone, which is so cool.
Yeah.
And I think it is kind of, it's becoming a more inclusive space where more people are being accepted into film festivals that are really low budget. So yeah, I think it's just kind of, it is shifting and changing in a way that's kind of exciting. So
yeah,
I think,
and I'm excited about it as someone who has no formal training in literally anything really. I'm like, ooh, one day I can make something.
Yeah,
you know?
exactly. Yeah,
Like,
anyone can.
Who cares?
Who cares?
Honestly, there's so many people making really good content on YouTube that is so entertaining.
Yeah.
So I mean, I've kind of stopped watching a lot of shows because they suck.
I know. It's like it's
too much reality TV.
It's too much reality TV. It's quantity over quality, especially on Netflix. It's
every time I have a show that I love, they canceled it.
Yeah.
They cancel it.
Yeah, it's kind of it's a changing landscape with that whole thing, for the better and also for the worse. There's like really no middle ground anymore. So I don't know what's gonna happen, but good luck to everybody.
Yeah.
In the industry.
You just posted, well, no, Smarties posted.
Yeah. Yeah.
The candy, in case you guys are confused.
Smarties candy.
Hop around all the time.
Mm-hmm.
How did that happen?
So I reposted, I think this is the chain of events. I'm not quite sure, but I recreated that video that did really well on Instagram with my new design with the iced coffee. So it was like, you got a sweatshirt you don't like, put a lobster on it. And that did really well again, which was great. And I think the Smarties social people saw it. And then if you go onto my page, you can see, I think my first 2 pin posts are about the cease and desist issue. So they must have read that and they were like, hey, we would love to work with you. We have this idea to give something special to one of our biggest fans. So if you wanted to come up with a design for that, we would love to commission you to do that.
Whoa,
So I was
nice.
like, yeah, that would be so great.
Yeah.
So I did. So like we kind of bounced a few ideas back and forth, and they were really cool with the lobster. They were like, obviously it can't have a cigarette on it. I was like,
Yeah.
that's fine. But it made sense for the lobster to be holding the Smarties candy wrapper. And then they gave it to one of their biggest fans, this girl named Trinity, which was really cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that happened, I think, a couple months ago, and they've been kind of working on the video and packaging it and sending it to her. So yeah, it just went live today, which was cool.
So awesome. Yeah, it was funny because I'm like, we're literally recording today, obviously.
Yeah, obviously.
The day that video, and I have scoliosis, and I'm like,
That's
ooh,
good.
I know this.
Yeah.
Lore,
Yeah.
more lore to talk about.
More. Just keep filing.
But
it
also
away.
like Smarties, hey.
I know.
Random.
Really random. And I thought that they were a New England-based brand. It doesn't really matter if they are or not, but they're based in New Jersey, so
close enough.
Not really close enough. But I was like, this is the way to do it.
Smarties, if you're listening, I want to know. I want to go to your factory and I want to see how they're made. I know that it's probably out there already, but I just want to go there.
Yeah, I want to go and see it, and I want to taste test.
I'm such a nerd.
Yeah.
I love
I'm sure it's
watching that stuff.
Yeah.
I went to a textile factory or mill nearby.
Cool.
That was fascinating and not expected.
Nearby?
Yeah.
Here? Oh my gosh. And you can just go in and watch.
Well, I went with the Southern New England Fiber Sheds. Shout out to them. If you guys don't know what that is, I'll link it in the show notes. But sometimes they do they'll do a farm tour where there's like alpacas or something, or someone who grows plants for natural fabric dyes.
That's cool.
Or they'll go to a textile mill or whatever, and non-members can just pay like a little bit, or members, I think it's free. It's a really great nonprofit. Started out of California.
Wow.
Hopefully I can have them on the podcast. But
yeah, that would be awesome.
There's a lot of textile mills nearby.
Yeah.
But I just never.
It's I mean, like, I've seen videos of it. I would love to see it in person.
It's cool.
I'm also a huge nerd for stuff like that.
So what's next? I mean, do you plan on continuing making things and just going down that journey?
I think so. You
definitely should, because you're really talented.
Well,
I love it.
Thank you. I definitely want to keep making things. This has become a way bigger part of my life than I ever anticipated. And it's a hobby I haven't given up yet, which is like, that's such good news for me.
I mean, some people don't even have one.
That's true. That's true. I'm one of these people that likes to learn a new hobby, and then I do it for maybe like 3 weeks. I'm like, all right, well, I've done that. I've learned how to do that. And then I just leave it.
Yeah, I'm the same, but I also need to buy every single accoutrement that goes with it.
That's part of the problem.
And then, then I end up with a craft room that is real bad. I'm like the lady from Labyrinth with all the trash. It's me. That's me.
With all like paintbrushes coming off of your back.
Yeah,
it's bad. It's really, the hoard is real.
Yeah.
The hoard is real. And especially when, like, I'm the type of person who, because I'm an upcycler, if people are like, hey, I have a pile of old clothes.
Yeah.
Do you want it? I'm like, yeah, absolutely. I have old fabric. Do you want it? Yep, absolutely. So it's just, it's organized chaos. I do know where everything is, but it looks really bad. It looks really bad.
It's so hard because things take up so much space.
Yeah.
And then you're like, I don't want to add to the landfill.
Exactly. So I'll do something with it.
Yeah.
But I've had fabric in my stash for probably 10, 15 years. Just something that I bought because I buy a lot of old bed sheets and stuff at Savers to use for sewing projects. So something that I bought 10 years ago is still sitting there. And I'm like, well, I'll probably still make a dress out of that someday.
I got somebody gave me all of these samples for I don't even know, upholstery samples.
Oh, yeah.
And
like
also draperies. And there's maybe 10% of them I'm like, oh, that's cool. The rest of them are like,
yeah. And then what do you do?
Yeah.
What do you
wants
do?
a square?
I know,
you know?
Right? Yeah. It's tough. And I have learned that there are some really good textile recycling places around here.
Ooh, what are they? Tell me.
now, of course, I can't remember the names. I'll have to show you the names of them. I think there's one that's really local, like South Shore Textile Waste or something. But unfortunately, they don't take things below a certain size. So most of my stuff is like little tiny scraps.
Yeah.
So I've been doing this, oh my gosh, what's it called? It's like a take back bag. It's a fabric recycling bag that I get mailed to me, and then I fill
Is
it.
it trash? What's it called?
I used to do trashy, but I don't think that they want fabric scraps. So I found a new place. I think it's called Retold.
Retold. Oh, okay.
And it's a bag specifically for fabric scraps, and they turn it into insulation or something.
That's
which
great.
Is pretty cool.
Yeah, I had not heard about that before. I'll definitely link that in the show notes as well.
It's very cool.
I feel like there's so much opportunity in New England, specifically because of the history of like the textiles in this area.
Yeah, it's great. And it's still, having been even like step foot into the world of upcycling and recycling, fabric recycling, you meet so many cool people who know so much about like, oh yeah, you can donate to this place, or I have facts about how much waste is being emitted by textile place. It's just like people know so much, and you don't really interact with these people on a daily basis. So it's been cool to connect with different people who know so much about recycling and upcycling and just sewing and fabrics, and it's pretty cool.
Did you start doing this with the environmental piece in mind, or did you just start doing it because it was accessible?
It was kind of both at the same time. I've always been a thrifter. I think as of this point, I think probably like 85-90% of my wardrobe is thrifted. And that's always been the case. In college, I kind of went off on a like fast fashion binge because I was like, oh my gosh, I have my own money and I can buy stuff and this is great. But then I instantly kind of came back to thrifting afterwards. So that's always been an important element to my own closet. But I started it during COVID. So it was kind of a way to make my clothing better.
Yeah.
Without going shopping because we couldn't.
Yeah.
So it kind of just went hand in hand. It's like using what you have or using what was discarded by somebody else and then making it better, I guess. Leaving something better.
Another COVID journey.
Yeah. As so many people have had.
Yeah. Every single person on the podcast.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Except maybe like two.
Wow. That's fascinating.
And it's funny because a little lore for me, I wanted to write a book called Project Perspective.
Okay.
To talk about everybody's experience during COVID. And it's just funny how it kind of evolved because now I'm doing this and it's kind of essentially the same thing.
Yeah.
And it's also like not writing. There was like some legal hang up that was bothering me. Like I didn't want to sell a book.
That's
profiting off of other people's stories. It felt weird.
Yeah.
You know? So I was like, eh. And plus it was super triggering at the time. Like, gosh, I couldn't even read in my head the word anxiety without having a panic attack.
Oh,
like that's
bad.
how bad.
That's bad. That's like the opposite of a therapeutic practice.
So it's like the last thing I think I could do right now is talk about how, hospital stuff or like anything crazy.
Yeah.
Not even crazy, just like real.
It's just real. Yeah.
I just needed to bury my head into
fresh.
Gilmore Girls, which is my
as you should
guilty. Like that's my most embarrassing TV watch.
Oh, but that's not even that embarrassing. Everybody does it.
Well, I'd never even heard of it. I didn't even watch it until COVID.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
I think I started watching it in COVID too. I hadn't watched it before.
I was like, what's this cozy show?
Yeah.
I want to live in a town like this.
I know, right?
Wow, what happened? I did.
Yeah,
that was weird. I manifested that a little too hard.
No, you thought about it. And it came true. It came true.
That was, strange. Yeah. But yeah, the evolution during COVID was awesome.
Yeah. It's just
it was hard, but awesome.
It was really hard and it was really scary. But it did force people to kind of just reevaluate what they found important.
Yeah.
Work all of a sudden was kind of just not really important. You could work from home and it's kind of like, wow, why aren't we doing this anyway?
Yeah.
Obviously spending time with family, But just taking a look at the stuff around you
Yeah.
too. And being like, I don't feel connected to any of this stuff, or like I have too much of this.
And then when thinking about like, okay, I have all of this stuff and I need to keep it till it falls apart.
Right.
I'm ashamed of myself.
Right. It's like there's no way I can do that.
Yeah.
I can't wear all of this stuff until it falls apart. And I still have way too many pieces of clothing.
Yeah.
I'm just never gonna wear it all.
Me too.
But
I also feel guilty. Like I can't get rid of it.
yeah, it's a weird guilt thing. Because
Yeah.
once you're aware of how bad or how much clothing is in the world already, it's like, oh no, we're suffocating. But we do the best we can. That's all we can do. And as long as we are aware of it, which is a huge step forward, because you just make better choices.
Yeah, and honestly, I'll be the first one to admit, like, I still fuck up.
Oh,
you know?
me too.
Buy new shit.
Yep, me too.
And then the dopamine goes away really fast.
And then you look at it and you go, I didn't need that. I have something that looks like that already. And
three of them.
three. Yeah.
Like how many black pieces of clothing do I need? Or sneakers?
Oh, sneakers I buy a new pair of sneakers every year still. And
to be
have
fair, if you wear them all the time, they don't last.
Yeah, I know. That's true. But yeah, it's just like, that's part of the problem too, is that clothing isn't really made to last anymore. So you do have to repurchase it if you buy it new. So it's like, we are part of the problem, but it's also a much bigger problem that we don't really have.
Yeah, and I'm honestly sick of it being put on the consumer.
Yeah.
Yes, we have a responsibility to reduce our consumption, but like, hello, let's get
what
some
about these corporations.
Yeah.
You know, they have the money to make actual changes and they don't.
But yeah, let's go ahead and make a fucking pube thong.
I just saw that yesterday and I said it must be a joke.
No,
it must be.
The joke is she can sell literal trash.
Yeah.
And people will buy it and sell it out. And that's the joke.
That's the joke.
The consumer is the joke. Just like the nipple bra and
nipple bra. Yeah. Which still does numbers. People love the nipple bra. Just what?
Yeah.
What? It's crazy.
Just go outside without a bra on.
Exactly.
When it's cold.
Right.
Boom. Free.
And it's free.
Yeah.
And it's free. But yeah, it's pretty wild. I mean, I guess like we can make a change by deciding what it is we buy. Obviously, like our money speaks for us.
But who the fuck wants that? Honestly, what is that? What is that?
I don't know. It's just so you can say that you have it, I guess. But so what?
Yeah.
You could also make that yourself. I'm not going to give you any examples as to how you could do that, but it's
it's pretty organic.
It's pretty organic. Like, just grow your own pubes.
Yeah. Grow your bush.
Yeah.
Or if you don't want to, then you could shave them off and glue them to a fucking thong you already have.
Yeah. Maybe it's just it's just so stupid and silly that it kind of leaves me speechless.
Yeah.
You know?
Why do we need a thong with hair on it?
I don't know. Oh, God. I don't know.
That's the vibe for Friday.
Yeah. You know, you won't catch me making a thong in my brand.
Honestly, no. Hear me out.
Well, actually, a lobster
with a bushy thong.
With a bushy thong.
Let's get us
with the iced coffee.
Let's get another cease and desist from Skims.
Oh, that would be so great.
Honestly, it'd be really fucking funny.
Yeah. It's parody, Kim.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Do you have any other partnerships coming up?
No.
Or collabs?
No collabs. No partnerships. The Smarties one was pretty big.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that was so cute.
It was really cute. Turned out really good.
And I love that they commissioned you.
Yes.
That's awesome.
It was very respectful.
Makes me want to buy some Smarties for Halloween.
Absolutely. Oh my God, yes. And who doesn't love getting Smarties in there? Goodie bag?
Did they send you some?
They did. Yeah, they did. They sent me a huge box of PR, and I still have a bowl of it on my counter.
Oh my God, so
cool! There's so much, but yeah, they're delicious. I had forgotten how good Smarties are. Just a little after lunch treat.
But also, like, didn't know they had a biggest fan, but I guess there's a big fan for everything,
There's
right?
a big fan for everything.
Does she have, like, a collection or something?
I don't know. I don't know how they chose her. I think it was like she must interact with them on social media a lot. I think that must be it. But yeah, it was like they found her, asked her size, and then just got back to me and was like, kind of do whatever you think would be cute. This is her size. And then we'll send it out to her, which was great.
That's awesome.
I know. She's got a one-of-a-kind Smarties lobster.
Yeah. Which is so much more, like, rewarding than, like, making mass-produced stuff.
Exactly.
Somebody has, like, a one-of-a-kind.
Yeah.
And it's such a cool story behind it. And even the lobster sweatshirts with the coffee.
Yeah.
And the cigarette have such good lore that
Exactly.
it'll always be something that it's such a conversation starter.
It is. And they are all one of a kind too, which is I think is really cool too, because I can't replicate them because they're all cut out by hand, they're all sewn by hand. I mean, with a machine, but like it's just a different. I approach them the same, but they turn out differently.
Yeah,
every
they're
time.
going to be different shades of red, and
yeah,
I love it.
So it's nice having. It's kind of like a fun way to collect art that you can wear because it is kind of, and I'm like patting myself on the back here, but it's kind of like art. It's like it's a one-of-a-kind piece of art. So
did anyone in your family sew, or were you like?
No, not really. Yeah. My grandmother sewed, but I think it was mainly because I think everybody's grandmother sewed.
Yeah.
So she made a lot of my mom's stuff growing up. But I don't think ever sewed with me. I think maybe we spent like an afternoon sewing, and then she got really fed up. She was like, "That's it. I'm not teaching you."
Yeah.
So it's kind of like my mom is an artist. She's a mixed media artist, so she does collage and stuff. So art has always been in the forefront. But I'm the first one of the family to do textile stuff.
Does your mom have a hoodie?
She does. Does she? She has a few. Does she actually? I don't think she has a lobster one actually. But she has some of the earlier stuff. Yeah. Yeah. Sorry, Mom. I don't even have one. I don't have one either.
You don't?
No. Because I'm like,
you gotta save your resources.
Save my resources, and then every time I make one, then I'm like, yeah, I could probably keep this. I'm like, or I could just sell it. Somebody else will want it. So yeah, I don't have one.
Do you still have all your Dunkin' swag?
You know what? I do. I have. They sent me a really nice tote bag that is kind of one of those like LL Bean style tote bags.
Shit.
So I'm like, yeah, I could really. This is great. I could really use this.
Put your lobster on it.
That's what I'm thinking. I think I'm just gonna cover it up.
A big cigarette.
The biggest cigarette, the biggest Dunks branded coffee. Yeah, the swag bag. It was like the most random stuff imaginable in there. But yeah, I do still have all the stuff until I bury it in my backyard with like a hex on top of it.
Yeah,
just kidding.
Burn
I'm not doing
it
that.
for ritual.
Yeah, I won't do that.
Under the full moon.
Yeah. Just a little Halloween prank, that's all.
Yeah. Was there anything that you wanted to promote that you have coming up?
The big thing is I am going to be at the Wicked Women Makers Market this year. It's their annual craft market. They do a really, really nice job setting it up and decorating, and there's so many great vendors there. And it's the only market that I do. So I'm reserving everything that I make for that.
When is it?
It's November 29th.
Okay.
I think it's $5 to get in, and it's at the Marshfield Fairgrounds. And it's just so much fun. There's like such a great energy there.
I'm gonna have to come because
you should. It's so fun. I buy most of my Christmas presents there.
Yeah.
There's just so many cool vendors.
Yeah. If you guys get a chance, definitely go to that.
Yep.
If you don't get a chance to go to that, go to a local market wherever you are. Buy stuff for Christmas there. Go to the thrift and buy stuff.
Yep.
Make something cool, or don't buy anything at all.
Exactly.
Because guess what? It is Red Friday this year. We're not buying from big box.
I love that. Yeah, it's just it's kind of, it feels very hollow, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's boring.
Yeah.
malls are gone.
Malls are gone. There's no.
And that was like the hangout, and then it wasn't. And even if you didn't have money, you went to the mall.
Exactly, just to walk around.
And see your friends,
Yep.
see your enemies.
Yeah.
Talk
Start
shit.
gossip.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
Eat the food court.
Yep.
Go to the movies.
Dude,
Yeah.
like so much shit went down at the mall. And you heard about it the next day at school, and you're like, oh my God.
Did you see?
Did you see so-and-so with so-and-so holding so-and-so's hand?
I thought they didn't even like each other.
Yeah, turns out they were wrong.
Now it's all on TikTok.
Yeah, all the
Which
drama goes.
is-
It's sad.
Yeah.
It's really sad.
Whatever happened to getting in a fight in the schoolyard?
I
You know
don't
what I
know.
mean?
You got to get out your rage in a physical way sometimes. You can't just put
Yeah.
it on social media. I'm
Yeah.
not saying that kids should be fighting, but
They should have arguments.
they should have arguments.
And learn conflict resolution
exactly.
off the internet.
Yeah. Yeah.
Honestly, yeah.
You should. Wait, yes.
I
because
think that's the biggest problem right now is like
Yeah.
that people are not getting into arguments in real life.
No.
I'm not meaning arguments that go and do something really stupid and irreversible, but like have an argument. Feel stupid.
feel stupid. Fight with someone who's in front of you and not like make a video and then wait for them to respond in another video.
Yeah.
You know, like that's so stupid. Grow up.
Yeah.
Fight in real life.
Yeah. Yeah.
With that being said,
yeah.
shop locally this
Yeah.
Christmas.
Have a great happy holidays.
Fight with your family in person.
Yeah. Pull some hair, throw some mashed potatoes, talk politics.
Talk politics, fight about politics.
Yeah.
I'll be fighting about politics this Christmas for sure.
Yeah.
Just kidding.
Thank you so much
Thank
for
you.
coming.
Thank you for having me. This has been so
Yeah.
nice.
I keep meaning to buy a sticker. I need to do that.
I know stickers are finally in stock and staying in stock.
Oh,
so that's
cool.
really exciting. So they should be still on the website.
Perfect. And
Whenever this goes
everything
out.
will be everything you have, you will bring to
Yes.
the market.
Yeah. Wicked Women Makers Market. And I'll have sweatshirts. I'll have my t-shirts, screen printed t-shirts, pennant flags that I'm making out of old pants.
Oh, I love that.
Stickers. I just made some postcards.
You want all my scrap denim?
Yeah, I do. I actually do. If you have
Okay.
scrap denim.
Yeah, I do.
I can't say no. I
know,
can't say
I know.
no. Do I need it right now? No, but I'll use it. So, but thank you for having me.
No, thank you for this exclusive
It's an
tea.
exclusive. It is tea.
Deep Massachusetts tea.
Seriously, the line has been drawn. There's a huge war. It's got to be hush hush.
Divorce.
Yeah, seriously, it is divorce. And whose side are you going to be on? Your mom or your dad's? Sorry, it's traumatic. Sorry, everyone.
Let's go get some coffee
That sounds great. That sounds great.
from the local place.
From the local place.
I hope you enjoyed this week's episode. Check the show notes on where to find Olivia. She will be at the Wicked Women Makers Market in Marshfield, Massachusetts on the 29th of November. She says it's pretty big. So if you're looking to support a local business, a maker in the area, check it out. And I will see you next time.